It's Monday night, and here's what happened. Congress finally got a hold of the Epstein 50th birthday book, and wouldn't you know it, despite his denials, there is an entry from Donald Trump there. And yes, he did draw what appears to be a girl with no arms. Why doesn't she have arms? Is it so she can't fight back? Speaking of fighting back, an appeals court has upheld E. Jean Carroll's $83 million judgment against Trump. The judge is rejecting President Trump's argument that the Supreme Court gave him the ability to do whatever he wants. Supreme Court also says it's okay to racially profile people. Specifically, that it's okay for ICE to create roving gangs to go around American cities and racially profile people and check their immigration status. While you hear a lot about what's going on regarding ICE in big cities like LA or New York, or the fact that the National Guard might be coming into Chicago or New Orleans, this is not just a big city problem. This is happening in very small cities as well. This is the scene outside an ICE detention center in the small city of Oswego. They've got a population of about 17,000 people, and you may have only ever heard of them in the past because their former mayor got arrested for soliciting two 14-year-olds for sex. It is a deeply Republican district where their Border Patrol officers seem to think it's okay to point paint guns at the heads of protesters. Reports from people on the ground say that about 20 women have been detained at this facility since at least last Thursday, and one of them is a breastfeeding mother. When members of the community brought a manual breast pump to the facility and tried to give it to Border Patrol to hopefully pass on to this woman, they responded by pulling out paint guns and threatening the community members. And lastly, this is Jonathan Braun. He was serving a 10-year prison sentence for drug trafficking, but then his dad talked to Jared Kushner's dad, and Trump commuted his sentence. Braun has been arrested more than 5 times since Trump let him out of jail in 2021. One of the times was for trying to rape his nanny. Another one of the times was because he was suspected of smuggling marijuana, so he drove 25 hours straight to an Indian reservation and then got smuggled into Canada and then got smuggled into Israel. He has been accused of being a loan shark, and he most recently got arrested for domestic violence. There is also a video of him kicking a spiritual advisor that came to visit him in prison. He also threatened to kill his nurses during a hospital stay. He had been out on a $35,000 bail, but he was convicted today of violating the terms of his parole and will be sentenced to likely another 5 years in prison on October 9th. I mean, is he going to go to prison, though? Last time Trump commuted his sentence because his family and Jared Kushner's family are close. War on drugs, though. We got to liberate Venezuela. Lastly, if you want to have some fun and generally be horrified, please check out my most recent publishing on Substack. Yes, we talk about the Buffalo Bills win. We also talk about the demands coming from so-called birth maxers to Trump. Okay? Not something I want to talk about over here, but check it out over there. Whew. We made it. All right. I'll see you tomorrow.